Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I've come to Hopton Holiday Village. This place is absolutely huge. There's also a hive of activity going on today as the park prepares to open after what has been a very long winter. We're going to do a tour of the park. We're going to start here though at the main entrance, and as you can see, this has one very impressive entrance. This park is so big, literally from the air you can see the size of this place. It also comes with its own golf course, an outside swimming pool, and so much more. Let's go and do the tour. So really randomly, at the entrance of the park is Hopton Pharmacy, which is just here. And also when you come into the park, you'll notice the two big amusements, Bubbles here on the left, and there's another one just coming up as well. But yeah, walking into the entrance of the park, first of all, you get met with a big sign that welcomes you to the holiday park. And even a very nice cut bush that says welcome. I've always wanted to do that with a bush. It must take a lot of time to do. You gotta love a good old amusements when you come on holiday to a holiday park. Apparently that hot food place is open all year round. Interesting. So a lot of people use this as a public bridleway as well to go to and from the beach and walk along. So I know this place is not officially open, but all the cars and the vans that were parked over the roads have since been moved. So I should be able to move around freely. This is quite a popular bar and diner. I know that some of you guys that have been here before would have seen this. Sizzlers. And I think this has been here for a long time, isn't it? Stardust, the amusement arcade. Nice place to sit out in the sunshine when you get some sun. It's a little bit cloudy today. We've had some really good weather, but unfortunately I couldn't get out in it, and we only really had one day of good weather here on the coast before the winds turned into the north, and it got pretty cold. This is a very strange bit of signage here. It does look nice, but it's a little bit strange, isn't it? So you can't get lost on this park because literally there are signs everywhere. I mean, obviously when you turn up for your holiday accommodation, it's like, well, where do I go? All clearly labelled, look. But we're going to head first of all to the entertainment complex. They've got a really nice outside swimming pool. So just up there is obviously where you would go and check in, the main reception. Like I say, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to see today because obviously the site isn't officially open. So I can't go into any entertainment complexes or inside the swimming pool, but we can have a look through the window and obviously check out the beach because Hopton Holiday Village invested a lot of money to keep the beach because erosion was literally washing it away. And if it hadn't been for Haven investing quite a lot of millions into putting these rocks and saving the cliffs, it wouldn't have had a beach. And now they've done it and it looks really nice. Whenever you come into a holiday park, first thing you see, caravans for sale. Some of these are more expensive than my house. I believe this is a water fountain. You can see the swimming pool just in front of us on the right hand side. You wouldn't believe it, but it's actually really cold. I think the temperature is about 10 degrees, whereas yesterday it was like 20. It was very nice. I love the fact they've got deck chairs in here as well. This is a great place to be on a warm summer's day, and a nice place to go and sit outside as well. There's not many holiday parks that have outside swimming pools anymore, so it's quite nice to see. It's just a shame we don't get the nice weather. Like I say, it was really busy a moment ago around here, and now it's gone all quiet. Obviously you can get your carts here as well to kind of scoot around the park. And the main entertainment complex, this has had some trouble in past years. I think they had a fire here, but they built it back up quite quickly. I think it was in the main entrance. Let me know in the comments if you can remember that. Most holiday parks now, they have these humongous big deck chairs. I'm not going to go and sit in that because it actually looks pretty dirty. The door is open, but I best not go in. The main room, which is obviously just in here, is pretty big. It's got a really big stage as well. I've seen some great live musical acts, amusements in there as well. Good place to go on a night out. So I'm just going to walk up here to show you the beach. Obviously, it's had a massive change in the past, 10 years. If you remember coming here, the beach was slowly getting eaten away by the waves, the tides. If you're here for about 2 weeks or something like that, you probably would use the laundrette, but how many people do use the laundrette on holiday? Let me know in the comments. Or do you just bring enough clothes to keep you going? Because you don't want to be washing when you're on holiday, do you? So this is called Ocean View. And although it's the North Sea, they do have a very nice view. Let's go and check it out. I'm sure this owner won't mind if we just borrow their steps just to walk up. Very nicely done. Oh, as I trip. It's pretty windy up here. Now this is actually part of the Norfolk coastal path all the way up towards Galston, right in the distance, and of course further on to Great Yarmouth. But this is the biggest change of the beach. As you can see, the wooden slats they have here, they got removed, and these big boulders were put in, and as you can see, it's made such a difference. Obviously the tide's in at the moment, but you could see a lot more beach. So this is how you get down to the beach. Little bit of a trek. Wow, these are like really big steps. It's kind of freaky that they're see-through. You can actually see the sign there to the North Norfolk Path. So yeah, before they had these sea defences put in, these rocks, that is all that was there, these wooden slats. And obviously after a good few years, they kind of started to get broken and didn't do their job very well. So it was a good job that these big boulders were put in. So this is obviously the way you get down to the beach. But look, on a sunny day, which unfortunately is not today, it is really lovely down here in these little bays. And the sand's pretty good as well. So you can spend the day down on the beach and just walk back up to your caravan. So the rocks do make a pretty big difference. It's high tide at the moment, and I'm standing just here near the old sea defences where, as you can see, there's not really much of a beach. And then in the other direction, even at high tide, there's still quite a lot of beach to enjoy. And just walking on the other side, literally where the sea is right up to the wall, this is so weird. I mean, I'm getting absolutely soaked with the spray, but just seeing how the water comes through here in a minute, you just don't know when you're going to get soaked or if you're not, which is quite scary, but nevertheless a fun game to play. It's weird because you think, oh, I can shade under the water here, but no, you'll get wet before it gets soaked, no doubt. And you can see just how big these boulders actually are. They are huge. And someone's decided to make a sandcastle on the rocks. So let's be honest, right? As beaches go, it's sandy, there's easy access, and yes, there's a lot of rocks on the beach, but what they've done is they've made it into these really lovely little bays. And in the summer, well, when it's warm and sunny, it'll be beautiful. So if you're an owner, you get exclusive access into that building there, which is called the Lounge, where you can have a drink, see some live music, and check out the nicely cut grass and the daffodils as well. Oh, it's a bowling green, that's what it is. I was just like, this grass is cut very nice, obviously, bit of a bowling green. So this has been the same for quite some time actually. The outside sporting range, you can play tennis, and then as we have a walk through the gardens here, which look really pretty. Shame the sun's not out. I mean, the sun was forecast to be out today, but once again it's got cloudy. In fact, I've still got my heated jacket on. More outdoor sports up here. Is that soft material? No, it's not. You can get this soft bouncy stuff, can't you, when you're playing sports sometimes. So as I mentioned, there is a golf course attached to the holiday park as well, which we'll go and take a look at in just a moment. But nice little area, isn't it? The fountains are on. They are some big rocks. Obviously a great place to sit out in the summer. So I think this is going to be definitely the summer of staycation, as people are kind of nervous to go abroad and stuff like that. So I think places like this are going to be extremely busy, socially distanced of course. Just here is the reception, where you get your keys and you pop them back in there. What a great little thing for the kids to go in whilst you're trying to get the keys sorted. So I'm just going to walk through here, and we're going to head towards a very nice part of Hopton Holiday Village, which I think makes it rather unique, especially if you like golf, and even if you don't like golf actually, it's still quite nice to have the view. Grass has been cut, ready for opening. It's quite different to have these around your caravans, isn't it? It's quite nice that you can walk through. Danger, no swimming. I don't think he'd be that silly. But some people are, hence why they have the signs. Bit of a walk, but finally found it. Golf Village. And the first thing you notice actually coming up here, you come up to this really beautiful like cascading waterfall through the rocks. Which way do I go? Left or right? I'll go left in a minute. There's a duck there. And a great photo opportunity. Look at that. It's hard to believe you're on the same holiday park when you come up to this area where the golf course is. It has a completely different feel. Obviously the lodges help, but it also has a very unique little area up here. Let me show you this. I now feel like I'm in the countryside, far away from the coast. These are very nice lodges. How pretty is this? The weirdest things you've ever seen. Does anyone know what these are called? I mean, for me, it's a bit like candy floss on a stick, or I guess like bits, it's like bits of cotton wool. Look. Amazing. For those people that love golf, just check this out. This could be your caravan, or it probably is someone's caravan. And then you're right on the fairway, so to speak. Look at that. Isn't that oddly satisfying with the grass cut like that? Oh, I love that smell. Looks beautiful. Yeah, so I know there are other holiday parks that have golf courses, but the ones where you've got a golf course right by the beach, I think it's fair to say it's pretty special. They've even got like a nature area where you can learn fire lighting, survival, treasure hunts. You can even do some pond dipping as well. You wouldn't believe the sea is just over there, would you? So this area is quite cool for the kids. Look at that. There's even a campfire. You can imagine sitting around here with some marshmallows in the summer. That'd be so cool. Just come across this. Gabby would not like this. The aptly named The Bug Hotel. Look at the chimney pot. Thankfully, I don't think there's any bugs in there at the moment, or is there? Let's have a look. I thought that was a rat. No, that is an acorn. It's not a rat. So yeah, a holiday park by the sea that is also in the countryside. Do you know what? That's why I really like Hopton Holiday Village, especially obviously if you can afford one of these lodges. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe, click that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.